This is Hobbies with Bobby.
Oh, hi there.
Part of the lesson.
I'm Bobby. Welcome to my
let you
family's
know.
farm. I grew up here, but now I live in the city. I'm kind of obsessed with hobbies. I can't keep track of how many hobbies I've learned here. Probably 1 million or two. I love trying new things. This is where we can relax and visit. When I'm here at the farm, my parents ask that I help them with farm chores. And today, I've been taking care of the goats. I know it sounds fun, but it's a lot of hard work. I need to scrub their pen, wash them because they get covered in bugs and mud, and feed them constantly. There's always work to do. I only work outside the big goat pen because only real farmers should go in there. Today, I noticed one of the goats is acting strange. The tiniest ones won't leave me alone. She nibbles at my clothes and even my fingers, but she isn't eating her food. I don't know what to do. Honestly, it's pretty lonely out there doing all the chores by myself. Oh. We have a very helpful neighbor out here. We call him Farmer Mason. Sometimes I ask him farm questions. Maybe I can track him down and see what he says. He said he'll be down in a minute or two. Perfect. That gives us time to check to see what the Bible might have to say about my situation.
It's Bible time. Time for the Bible, yeah. It's Bible time with Bobby.
So there's a story in the book of Luke that I think might help us today. Jesus and his friends were visiting some friends named Mary and Martha. Mary sat at Jesus' feet and listened to his teachings, but her sister Martha ran all over the house making the meal and getting ready for all the guests. Finally, Martha got worn out and complained to Jesus. She said, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me." Jesus replied and said, "Martha, Martha, Martha, you are worried about many things, but only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Jesus is saying that Martha was working hard, but she was distracted from what really mattered. Mary got it. She knew that she could spend time with God. Oh, come in. Oh, hi, Farmer Mason. Thanks for coming over. Finally, another human face.
Yeah, no problem. Who is this?
These are my friends.
Oh, hi everybody. Nice to meet you.
Yes, so I was just telling them that I was doing all the goat chores today, and the tiny goat wouldn't leave me alone. She was nipping at my hands and following me everywhere. Do you think she's sick?
Okay, let me think. Does she have extra drool today?
No more than usual.
Okay. Is her stomach all fat and bloated on the sides?
What? No.
Okay. Well, then I think I've got it.
What is it? Is she sick? Is she dying?
Oh, no. What? No, she has the same problem that you have, I think.
What?
Well, I think she is lonely.
Well, what do you mean?
Okay. Well, she wants to spend time with you, right? You're doing all of the work, but missing out on all the fun. Goats, just like humans, want to play around. You are doing all the chores for the goats, but missing out on spending time with the goats.
Wow.
Well, what? What are you thinking about?
Well, I just read a Bible story about the same thing. Martha worked hard and got the task done, but missed out on spending time with Jesus.
I know that story. Do you want to know some really cool parts about it? Okay. Mary wasn't just being lazy, she was being bold. She went out into the teaching place where only men were allowed, and she sat right down in front of Jesus, the teacher. She wanted to spend time with God even when it wasn't accepted by others.
Whoa, so how can I do that?
Well, with the goats, I think you've maybe got to be bold and go all the way into the big pen. I know it can be scary, but anyone who loves the goats and wants to spend time with them will do great in there. They need workers and friends, and I think you can do that really well.
Well, how do I spend time with God?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I can't get distracted by all the things that's happening in my life, like school, friends, meals, and games, but I can turn those things into ways to spend time with God. I can pray while I do my chores. I can talk to and listen to God while playing sports or being with my friends.
That is exactly right. That is a great answer, Bobby. I pray while doing my work all the time. God teaches me through the farm work. But like Mary, it's also important to stop working and spend time with God, just like you learned from the tiniest goat today.
That is so true. Thanks for your help.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I'm definitely ready to stop working and start playing with Tiny Goat. You're welcome to come hang with me, and I'll see you again next week. I'll tell you about the goats and how it goes. Praying while I do things. Remember, you can spend time with God anytime. See you soon.
This is Hobbies with Bobby.
Hi, guys. You're an awful long ways back here. I'm not used to you so far back. But you know, we're going to do something that's kind of fun tonight. You guys in 3rd grade probably haven't done it before. You guys in 4th and 5th probably have. We're going to do what they call a sword drill. Your leaders have Bibles, and each one of you are going to get one. Sooner or later, your name's going to be on them, so you'll have the same one every single week. If you start looking at the Bibles, you're going to notice something really, really quick. Especially for us old guys that have the cheater glasses. If you look at all these things, just open it up to any single page that you want. You see how big them words are? They're very tiny. Very, very tiny. And you know what? Everybody here basically has the same Bible. So you all have the same version. You know what a version of the Bible is? What is it? Yeah. Sometimes they have different versions, which the language is just a little bit different. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, last year when we did this, there was a whole bunch of different versions in the Bible, and people had a hard time finding and coming up with the same thing. So what we're going to do is use all the same Bible so you know where they all are. Basically what the sword drill is I'm going to give you a verse. And if you guys remember the books of the Bible from last year, what's the very first book of the Bible? What is it, Maddie? Genesis. Yeah. What's the first book in the New Testament? Connor? Matthew, that's right. What we're going to be doing is looking for different verses tonight. And basically, the sword drill is like this. You hold the Bible up, and I give you a verse, you repeat it, and then I say charge. When I say charge, you're going to go looking all over for it and try to find it. When you find it, you stand up. Okay? We're going to try a really, really easy one. We're going to do Psalm 23, verses 1 and 2. Do you know where Psalms is in the Bible? Where's the Psalm in the Bible? Just a basic type of a thing. Psalm is generally right in the middle of the Bible. Generally. Depending on your version, it's right near in the middle there someplace. And for you guys that haven't looked it up before, you're going to see part of the Bible. They have it divided out into chapters. And up here in the very, very corner of the book, or the page, there's words and numbers there. Yes, they all should have it. But you're going to be looking for those names and those numbers. Once you find the big numbers here, then you got to go searching down through the little numbers and see if you can find it. Okay? I'll make an easy one. Yeah. Okay. Now close your Bible back up because I'm going to see if you can find it again. Okay, we're going to draw swords. Everybody hold your Bibles up. You ready, James? Okay. Psalm 23, verses 1 and 2. You repeat it back to me.
Psalms 23, verses 1 and 2.
Ready? Charge. And we can kind of help you if you need some help. You found it? All right. Yeah, she found it. You found it. Oh, Kendra found it? Got it? Okay. Now, because we don't have a whole lot of time here tonight, I'm going to give you guys a little clue. For those who haven't found it yet, it's on page 276. Yep. Okay, once you find it, what I usually do is I keep my eyes open and see who found it first. Then I generally have them read it. You want to read it for me, please? Okay. Well, Connor, you want to read it? Use the second one.
So the second verse or the first?
Both of them.
All right. The Lord is my shepherd. He gave me everything I need. He let me die down in the fields.
Lets me lie down.
Lie down in the fields of green grass. He leads me beside quiet waters.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a seat. We're going to skip the other one because we're kind of running out of time, and we need to do just a little bit of the lesson here. I'm going to read it for you. It's out of Luke 10, 38, 42. In the video that we saw up there, it has a lot to do with that. Let me read it for you real quick. Jesus and his disciples went on their way. Jesus came to a village where a woman named Martha lived. She welcomed him into her home. She had a sister named Mary. Mary sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was busy with all the things that had to be done. She came to Jesus and said, "Lord, my sister has left me to do all the work by myself. Don't you care? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things. But few things are needed. Really, only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Do you guys ever have people over to your house? Every now and then, maybe? What's your mom or dad do? Oh, we got to get the dust off this thing. Oh, look at all that dust. We got to clean. To get the vacuum cleaner, we got to get the vacuum cleaner. Come on. Oh, we haven't just worried about getting food around yet. Oh, where's all the food? We got to fix the food. Does that ever happen? And when somebody gets there, what happens? Does your mom or dad slow down and take time to listen to them, to talk to them? Yeah, question, Connor?
I was just going to say, my family usually just goes over to my grandmother's house and brings a part of the meal.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only around
Yeah, and you know what?
Christmas.
That's pretty good because the main purpose of your visit is to talk to whoever you're going to. And if you're so busy doing things that you don't have time to enjoy their visit, what good's the visit? Do we do the same thing with God? Do we invite him to our house sometimes and then we get so busy doing stuff that we don't have time to talk to him? Think about that. What do we make time for? Question? Okay, talk real loud. I can't hear you. Okay. So, how can we talk to God? Pull your mask down a little bit. I can't hardly. Every single way we can? When? Can you do it while you're riding your bike? Can you do it while you're riding the school bus? Can you do it while you're playing baseball? And softball? Ice skating? Is there a time when that we can't do it? No, there's no time that we can't do it. We just need to make it a priority right here that we do it. Okay? Connor? Yeah, well, you can do it whenever you want. But the important part is that we need to do it. Nike had an ad years ago that just said, just do it. But do we often do it? Yeah, sometimes maybe, sometimes not. It all depends on how busy we get. So that's the lesson we have tonight. Next week we're going to get started right at 6 o'clock or maybe a little bit before. We're trying to work out bugs here. But just, the Bibles are designed that you can take them home if you want. If you want. You got to bring them back. And the big thing is, the first one was free. If you lose it, it's going to cost you $5 to get another one. Yeah. So, you might want to leave it here, or you might want to take it home. It's up to you. Okay? Okay, make sure you put your mask on before you leave. Oh, are they leaving? Are they? Okay. And the other group comes in here for music. Okay.